this, everybody? I'm kind of whispering because I don't want to be that annoying vlogger around other people who are enjoying their meal. It's Christmas and I'm here in Budapest at one of the Christmas markets. It's probably one of my main bucket list things to actually attend a Christmas market, because if there's one thing I know a thing or two about, it's bazaars, because my mom, she's the queen of bazaars. I'll get to that another time. First things first, the most popular drink they have is the milled wine. And if I'm being honest, this is the second time that we're shooting this, because the first time I was even more lame because I was even more shy. Okay. I was trying to find the perfect way to describe it. It's just really hot sangria. It's like a warm, fuzzy hug with a disco party at the end. And then this is an apple strudel. It's basically another version of an apple pie. And my daughter is so sweet. She had already pre-cut the slice so that you guys can see and it saves time. To be honest, it's so cold and I've been setting up for a while. But you know what? The good thing is the dough is like really chewy and it has a very custardy like texture, I guess. It's actually really delicious. It doesn't have to be warm. This, on the other hand, freshly made. So this is langas. I have no idea what it is. But when I'm staring at other people at how they eat it, like a pizza. This white thing over here, like the icing, it's sweet. But the cheese, it's sour cream, but it has a very sweet taste to it. And then the cheese, so it's like sweet, salty. And then the outside of the bread is crispy, but the inside is like super gooey and mochi-like and soft and pillowy. Very indulgent, must be shared and must be melted with some wine. This is just one of the first markets that we've actually gone to. And usually the things that you see on social media, it's at night because of all the lights. So I get it. When you have so much things to see, but you only have so little time. So here in Budapest, in Hungary, there's a place in this castle, captioning it right here. It is the architectural evolution of Hungary. So we're starting off at the back. That is the Romanesque style. You got that? Okay, so we're moving on, and this is late Gothic. So the country Transylvania style comes from there, and it used to actually be a part of Hungary. Now we're moving on to pre-Renaissance. So if Gothic had super sharp features, over here it's a little bit softer. So that's Renaissance, and that is my favorite right there, which is Baroque, so ornate. In fact, they call it like the mini Versailles of Hungary. Isn't that pretty? Doing some chocolate tasting. Super good. I would like some ginger cinnamon, just a little bit. A little bit of the coffee. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So it's a very artisanal chocolate. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like blown away. That was so good. Can you imagine they actually have spirulina mint with honey chocolate? They even have vegan versions right here. I know to some people it's like bleh, but you know, they even have like rose petal. That is amazing. This is probably my favorite thing in Hungary. Traditional sweet bakery from Transylvania. And a fuming, steaming one. This is actually a chimney cake, a very traditional cake that you're going to find here at a Christmas market that we have in Budapest in Hungary. So they were actually showing how they were doing it, where they put the dough around that circular thing, spherical thing, and then they turn it around, keep turning around, like sort of like a churros, right? And then once it gets crispy and then chewy on the inside, and voila, sprinkle it with a flavor, and there you have it. Nowadays, they actually put ice cream and all these other goodies, but traditionally, it is just this cake. To be honest, guys, this is the third one I'm having. But we really wanted to film something that actually had the steam coming out of it. So just imagine, crispy on the outside with granules of cinnamon and sugar, and then on the inside, chewy and just pillowy, but because it's so thin, it doesn't feel so filling. So it's actually a really perfect treat, and for sharing too. Hi everybody, there's so many amateur hours we're doing here in Budapest, and in particular this one that has been newly built just last year is the Hungarian House of Music. So interestingly enough, that was actually designed by Japanese architect. Now you might think, why Japanese? Why in Hungary? Well, this is just my personal opinion. Not everybody can actually travel all the way to Japan, especially Europeans who want to travel far for whatever reasons, but they can come to Budapest and they can get a little bit of Japan, a little bit of Asia, just right here. So that is the Hungarian House of Music. And then right below me, it is actually like an interactive where you're stepping on the lights and it creates a sound. It's actually not working right now. It gathers community, fosters people playing music together. Quite lovely. Very dangerous, but very fun. Building right behind me is actually a thermal spa. So for those of you who are not aware of what a thermal spa is, well, it's where people like to come where it's rest and relaxation, but more in particular, the water has a lot of healing properties because it's loaded with lots of minerals, all coming down from below the earth. In fact, inside, just the entrance alone has this beautiful mosaic that's all over the ceiling and the dome, and it actually shows that 1,256 meters below the ground is where that steam, that water is coming from, and it's up to as hot as 75 degrees. Imagine bathing in that, but in this cold winter time, truly amazing. Hi everybody, okay, so the last time that I was here in Budapest, this building, this beauty right behind me, was actually under reconstruction. This is the Budapest Opera House, and now it's just been opened last year, and it's fully functional, open to the public. Look how glorious it is. And just like all the people who are actually coming up right now because the performance had just finished. Now, if you see that statue right over there in the back, toot, that is a statue of Ferenc. So he is one of the founders of Hungarian opera. This is just one of the many places I take you on my tour guide on my YouTube channel, so make sure to check that out. Hi everybody, so I'm here at New York Café in Budapest. It's considered one of the most beautiful cafes in the world, and certainly the most popular in Vienna. Oh, I'm sorry, Budapest. Hi, I'm forgetting already where I am, but I am here in Budapest, which is the capital city of Hungary. So if you take a look at these ornate ceilings, it's just stunning. Has a Baroque style now. It's actually called New York Café because it was actually built by the New York Life Insurance Company back then, and it has just retained its name. Now these days, you're gonna have to do a line right outside that's super, 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 super long, but if you're staying at the Anantara Hotel, which is where I'm standing at right now, you can get this perfect view and perhaps a perfect seat.